Level 1 comma form. I don't have a cadence built up for this, so I'll kind of say some words as I'm doing it. I'll do it twice. Once as I'm starting facing you, and I'll turn around so you can peek over my shoulder, and I'll do it second time coming back this way. Starts in Chumbi here. You can pretend like the book is closed, and the first thing that happens is you got to open the book. I go off to the corners here at a 45-degree angle on either side. First to my left, so my left hand crosses over on top. Step my left leg out to a front stance. That's a horizontal strike. The tip of it's going straight in. All right? Then see how this hand's chambered here. That's going to stay there. It's going to straight out. 1, 2 punches. I'll repeat those same 3 moves over to the other corner over here. So I'm going to my right hand crosses on top. I'm in a front stance. Horizontal strike. See how my hand's chambered here? It just shoots straight out from there. 1, 2 punches. So that's a good start right there. You're going to use this video to practice at home. Practice those 6 moves a couple times. Parents, if you're helping your student practice, make sure they're not going straight to the side or not coming straight to the front, but they're learning what the angles are here. That's what makes this part look kind of cool at the beginning. So cross, left hand on top from the start. Front stance, that's a horizontal strike. Punch, punch. Right hand, and I'm looking to my right. Horizontal strike in front stance. Punch, punch. Pull both hands back. I'll step my left leg forward on this straight line going toward my audience here, toward my judges, into a front stance. That's when I'll twin punch, both at the same time. Then I'll cross them, bring them back over my head and back, drop them down. Okay, notice the difference between the straight punches. I'll show you from the side. Straight punches, the blades went horizontal to the ground. Okay, when I come down, I'm angling them. The purpose of that is to try to get behind someone's shoulders so I can rip in a second. Okay, so we were here. I pull, step, twin punch. Cross, back, down. Now pretending I've got my commas, the blades behind the shoulders of my partner here. I'm going to pull down and rip those commas through them. At the same time I bring my back leg up and front kick so I can pretend like I'm slicing their arms off and kicking their belly back, kicking them backwards at the same time. When I do that move, that's where the yell is. It's a big loud yell. Hi-ya! All on that move. Hold your balance afterwards, your right foot kicks so your right hand crosses on top. Land that kicking foot in front in a front stance, low block. Notice my blocking hand stops right in front of my knee. I'm going to step forward and do another low block. Left hand crosses on top, step, low. All right, I'm almost through the first half here. Step that back foot forward into a horse stance, and I'm getting my commas ready on the right side over here. All right, both the blades point directly back behind me. I'll make a big circle in the direction that my arms are already facing. Here, and to the opposite side of me. Now look, I twisted the blades so they're pointing behind me here, because that's what I want. I want my hands, my wrist to twist and throw the blades into that move right there. So this is kind of, starts off relaxed. Ready? Circle, fast. And I'll do it again. Get ready, that's nice and calm. I circle in the direction my arms are already facing. When I get over here, I've twisted my hands so the common points point behind me. Bring them down, right? Fast. Pull, twin punch. There's a yell there. Hi-ya! So real quick, review first half. Starting from Chumbi, like the book is closed, open it. Cross, left hand on top. 1, there's a horizontal strike. 2, 3, punch, punch. Right hand cross on top. 1, that's the horizontal strike. 2, 3, punch, punch. Pull, step your left leg forward in the front stance. Twin punch. Cross, back, down. Kick and rip at the same time. There's a yell there. Hi-ya! Cross, low. So that kicking foot held up for a second, and that's the one I landed in front. That's also the hand I low block with. So everything's same side right here. Left hand cross, step, low. Right foot comes up to a horse stance. I'm getting ready. Circle, 1, ready. Circle, 2, pull, that's the end of the first half. I'd suggest going back and practicing that a little bit, but we're going to go on for video's sake here. Left hand pulls,
Right hand is kind of, it's pretending, it's going to make a big circle. It's kind of pretending in my head, I see this as I'm pushing that knee back and out of the way. So right hand circles as I step that right foot back behind me into a horse stance again, just facing sideways. Circle goes outside and stops right here like I'm doing a low block right in front of my right knee. Left hand, same thing, like I'm brushing that knee out. Circle, low block. Pull, X. That's a high X above my head. Cross the blades, and I pull them a little bit apart so that way they don't get jumbled up on each other, right? So from the X, the blade's pointing that way to the cross, and then pull it down in slow motion. Now I go back to my straight line here for the next couple moves. Left hand crosses on top, left foot shifts over to a front stance, horizontal strike, punch. Okay, there's 6 moves in a row pretty quick. It's that same 2 moves we just did. 1, 2, then I'm going to shift my front stance over here to the right, and my right hand's going to take control. So the right hand crosses on top, horizontal strike, punch. Now I'm going to do it again. I'm going to shift all the way to the left. My left hand takes control, cross it on top, shift, 1, 2, horizontal strike, punch. So real quick review from the yell at the end of the first half. Pull, circle 1, circle 2. I'm standing, I'm finishing with these right here in front of my knees. Pull, X. Twist, down, to the left first. Left hand crosses on top. 1, 2, right hand. 1, 2, left hand. 1, 2. I've gone 3 different sides. Now I'm coming back to facing the front here. I'm going to shift, just point my toes to the front there to make the front stance again. And as I do that, right hand goes up to make a high block, left hand goes straight out to a punch at the same time. Pow! Block and a punch, same time. I've got one hand high, one hand kind of lowish. I want to switch those. I want to bring the top hand down to my belt. As this one comes up, it clears away because this back leg is getting ready to kick. So what I tell people as we're doing this, I say you need to switch your hands. So switch, kick, that's a front kick with the back leg, hold it up. As you prepare to land, right hand's going to slash a diagonal across from top to bottom, landing in front of my left knee. Okay, I'm in a front stance here. So I did that front kick, held it up, slash 1. Second slash comes with the left hand, top to bottom, but I'm going to turn my stance to face the right. Okay, there's slash 2. I don't want the slash to come to the side over here. The slash is still here, and that's where I'm looking. It's still in front of me. I just turn my stance a little bit, and that'll help my hips pull that slash across. From here, I got 2 moves left to the end of this form. Right hand crosses on top. This is a little weird. Left foot's going to step behind you, and almost in a straight line pretty much with your back foot. This is a skinny front stance compared to the ones we normally do. And my toes can be kind of pointed off here at an angle. If I try to point them all straight back this way, and I'm still trying to look that way, it just doesn't work too well. All right, so it's hard to balance that. So from that front stance, right hand crosses on top, left leg steps back behind you, right hand's going to do a low block here in front of you, while the left hand goes up and does a high block. All right, this low block here is meant to not just block something, it's meant to dig into someone's knee, to the side of their leg. All right, the next move rips that part out. So that as you step your right foot back behind you into a back stance, rip that part from their knee and bring the combo right here by your face. The left one goes down in front of, low, but it's not, this isn't a specific move. This is just a reaction hand where this is the main one I'm focused on. All right, so from here, I step that back and do it at the same time. There's a yell. That's the end of the form. Right foot was the last to move, so it returns back to Chumbi with the book open and close that chapter. One time quickly from over my shoulder, right? So from Chumbi, open the book at an angle. Left hand on top, cross. 1, that's your horizontal strike. 2, 3. Right hand on top, cross. Going off at another angle. 1, 2, 3. Pull, both hands. Left leg steps in front. Twin punch. Cross, back, down. Back leg's going to come up and kick as I do the rip, as I do the pull. There's a yell there. cross. Right hand on top, landing low block. Left hand crosses on top, low block. Step the right foot up to a horse stance. Get ready. Prepare those combos from over here. This is where I want them to land, but this is where they're going to start too. Up, big circle. 1. Get ready. Big circle. 2. Pull. And twin punch. That's the end of the first half. From here, left hand pulls. Right hand kind of brushes this leg out of the way. That right foot's going to step back behind me. Circle 1. I'm in a horse stance, facing sideways. Low block stopped in front of my knee. Circle 2. Pull. X. Cross. Down. That's slow. To the left, left hand crosses on top. 1, 2. That's a horizontal strike and a punch. Right hand crosses on top. I'm turning my right. 1, 2. Horizontal strike punch. Left hand on top. 1, 2. Shifting to a front stance back toward the front where I started facing. High block and a punch same time. I gotta switch my hands, bring one of them down and one of them up. Switch. Kick. Slash 1. Slash 2. Right hand crosses on top. Left leg steps back behind you. That's a high block, low block combination. Weird front stance. Toes facing off at an angle. You dig that combo blade into their leg, into their knee. Step that right foot back and rip. Land in the back stance. Return your right leg back. Book is open. Close the chapter. That's combo form 1 that the level 1s and level 2s are doing together.